Hey everyone, welcome back to Factic. I'm Barry Alex, and today, we're diving into a head-to-head comparison of two powerhouse laptops, the Razer Blade 14 2024 and the M3 MacBook Pro 14-inch 2024. Whether you're a gamer, a creative professional, or someone who needs top-tier performance on the go, these laptops offer something for everyone. We'll be breaking down their key features, performance benchmarks, design elements, and more to help you decide which one is the perfect fit for your needs. If you want more information about these laptops, check out the links in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech comparison. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Let's start with the basics. Both the Razer Blade 14 and the MacBook Pro are absolute beasts, but they cater to slightly different crowds. The Razer Blade 14 is a gaming machine through and through, featuring an AMD Ryzen 9 CPU paired with up to an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 GPU. On the other hand, the MacBook Pro 14-inch is rocking Apple's latest M3 processor, making it one of the most powerful creator laptops out there. When it comes to design, both laptops have that premium, minimalist look. The Razer Blade 14 keeps things sleek, with a subdued design that only hints at its gaming roots with a lighted green Razer logo and an RGB keyboard. You can pick it up in either black or mercury, which gives it a silverish vibe. The MacBook Pro? Well, it's the same polished, no-nonsense design Apple's been using since 2021. It's got that massive trackpad, a comfortable keyboard, and it feels rock solid with no flex. You can choose from space black, space gray, or classic silver. Both are built like tanks, but the Blade 14 is slightly heavier, weighing in at just over 4 pounds compared to the MacBook's 3.4 pounds. Now, let's talk connectivity. The Razer Blade 14 packs more ports than the MacBook Pro, offering 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, 2 USB Type-A ports, an HDMI 2.1 connection, and a 3.5mm audio jack. Perfect for gamers who need that versatility. The MacBook Pro, though, has up to 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports, an HDMI 2.1, a 3.5mm jack, and an SD card reader, an essential tool for content creators. But there are no USB Type-A ports on the MacBook, so you might need a dongle if you've got older accessories. When it comes to displays, both are top-notch but in different ways. The MacBook Pro's 3024 by 1964 Liquid Retina XDR display is stunning, especially if you're into video or photo editing. With 1600 nits of peak brightness and superb color accuracy, it's a dream for creatives. Meanwhile, the Blade 14 has a 2560 by 1600 QHD Plus panel with a blazing 240Hz refresh rate, making it perfect for gaming. It's got FreeSync support too, so your games will look buttery smooth. The MacBook does have an adaptive refresh rate, but it maxes out at 120 Hz, which is still great but not quite in the same league for gaming. Performance-wise, here's where things get interesting. The Razer Blade 14, even in its base configuration, is a gaming powerhouse thanks to the RTX 4070 GPU and 16GB of RAM. But don't count out the MacBook Pro with its M3 chip. This thing is a beast in its own right, especially in creative applications, though macOS still lags behind in gaming. The Blade's AMD Ryzen 9 processor shines in multi-core performance, making it better for CPU-heavy games and slightly faster rendering, especially if you've got the RTX 4070 backing you up. However, if you're willing to shell out for the M3 Max chip in the MacBook Pro, you'll get one of the best CPUs on the market, hands down. Battery life is a bit of a toss-up. The MacBook Pro should give you around 14 hours of use, which is pretty impressive. The Blade 14? Razer claims up to 10 hours, but we know how generous those manufacturer estimates can be. Realistically, it'll depend on what you're doing with them. So, which one's right for you? If you're a gamer at heart who also does a bit of content creation, the Razer Blade 14 is your go-to. It's got the gaming chops, the ports you need, and it's surprisingly portable for a gaming laptop. But if you're more into creative work and need that raw processing power with a side of great battery life, the MacBook Pro 14-inch is where it's at, especially if you can invest in the higher-end configurations. And this is the comparison between Razer Blade 14 and M3 MacBook Pro 14-inch. If you are interested in either of these laptops, Check out the links in the description below for more information. And if you found this video useful, then like the video and also hit that subscribe button. And if you have any question or suggestion for our next comparison or review, feel free to comment below. Until then, goodbye and take care.